I don't need to sacrifice workspace to keep my messages or other items within easy reach in Outlook 2007. I can customize the navigation pane to keep the folders and views I use most often, just a click or two away. Whether the pane is expanded where I can see everything, or minimized to create more workspace. In Outlook, one size doesn't fit all. For example, this area, where I view my mail folders, is too small. I want to see more of my mail folders, so I'll drag the splitter bar down until the view buttons reduce to icons at the bottom of the pane. I can see a lot more mail folders now. And I can customize the view of these buttons and icons too. By clicking Configure Buttons, I can do things like add or remove buttons, or reorder them. Another way I can display more folders in Mail View is by minimizing Favorite Folders. I keep some of my most important folders handy in Favorite Folders, so I usually keep it open. But it's easy to collapse it if necessary. If I really feel crunched for space for my mail folders, I can remove Favorite Folders altogether. But I like the visibility of my high-priority folders here, so I'm going to keep it for now. One of the improvements I like in Outlook 2007 is that with one click, I can minimize the navigation pane into a streamlined bar at the side of my main Outlook window. That frees up a lot of real estate. A single click of the vertical navigation pane button opens up a flyout with the contents of the navigation pane for that view. For instance, I can open my calendar from here, check this week's appointments, and then switch to see next week's appointments. Click the button again, and away it goes. A smaller version of the View button appears at the bottom of the minimized navigation pane, so I can always conveniently switch views and find the information that I need. This time, I want to check on a phone number for one of my contacts. I can customize even more in the minimized navigation pane when I return to the Mail view. Do these folders look familiar? They're the same folders that appear in my favorite folders list. Clicking a folder button in the minimized navigation pane changes the view in my Outlook window to show the contents of that mail folder. I can display the entire contents of my inbox again by clicking the Inbox folder button. Or I can click the navigation pane button to see additional folders and open them from there. These days, I'm spending a lot of time on the Litware project, so I'm going to make some quick customizations so that I can have one-click access to the Litware mail folder in the minimized navigation pane. First, I need to add the Litware folder to Favorite Folders. To add a folder, I just drag it into place from the mail folders list below. Moving the folders here doesn't remove them from their original place in my main mail folders list. A folder in Favorite Folders mirrors its counterpart in the main list. Messages are still stored in their original folders, but I can open and view them in Favorite Folders. I don't see the Litware folder in the minimized pane yet. Even when I hide the view buttons by dragging the splitter bar down all the way, it's still not there. I'll expand the navigation pane again and move the Litware folder up higher in the Favorite Folders list. Unlike in the Mail folders list, folders in Favorite Folders don't have to be in alphabetical order, so I can arrange them any way I like. Now when I minimize the navigation pane, there's the folder button. Success! I'd like my calendar to be available like this too, so I can easily check my Litware meetings. I'll click Configure Buttons, click Navigation Pane Options, and change the order to move the Calendar button up. Now I'll drag the splitter bar up, and there's the View button, just like I want it. Now I have quick access to my Litware email messages, and I can easily check the meetings I have scheduled with them too. I love the flexibility built into the Outlook 2007 navigation pane. It allows me to see and reach what I need when I need it. It's one-click convenience at its best.